upon a time, or rather, once upon several times, because this story has time travel. On the 27th of April, in multiple timelines, we find ourselves at Reps Theatre in the parking lot, which is where most stories begin. We find a young man ready to meet a woman in real life who he has actually been dating on a couple of dating apps. But up to this point, he actually has not seen this woman, though he has been sending her money on various tweets about things she needs to get, and she has had reasons why she cannot come and see him. Today, he has invited her out to the theater for a show that is starting any moment now, and she's not here yet. He's talking to himself and practicing the way he'll tell this story to their future children.
When I met her, it was April 27. I was talking on the phone. Must have made a bad impression. I was making my way home. Talking on the phone. I'm no longer alone. Scared of being lonely.
He's a bit eager, isn't he? Elsewhere, in a different timeline, still in the Reps Theatre car park, there are theatre kids singing Pelelani to each other.
Baby, it's the everything of life.
If I change anything, I need anything, I would have everything.
20 more minutes pass, and it seems our poor lad is starting to unravel just a little bit. She isn't replying him anymore, and he starts rereading the text messages, trying to find some clues. And last status update, she was finishing up with something at work. She suspects the co-worker George has been defrauding the company.
When I met her, it was April 27. I was expecting to see her, but she isn't here. Have any of you seen her? Man.
He decides to call the town cops to report the future wife missing.
Hello, this is the Time Agency. We are always present. How can I help you today?
Hello. My future wife has been stolen from me.
Oh, this is the Time Agency. You can dispense with tenses because we are always present. So your wife is missing?
Yes. Well, yeah, we're definitely married in the future.
Oh, okay. So in the present,
She is supposed to be here. It's April 27th, you see. And we said we were going to meet at the theater. There's a show on the 27th of April. She works at African Distillers, which is the best company on the planet. Anyway, we've been talking on Tinder. That's what we agreed. I've even been sending her money.
You poor, sweet summer child.
Okay, well, she was investigating some irregularities with one of her co-workers, George. So she's still looking for George, yet she's supposed to be here, meeting me.
Well, you know what? Don't worry yourself. I will get my best agents on it, and we will fix this issue for you.
Thank you.
Agent X, Agent X, Y, get your sorry butts here! Right. This is the 5th call I have received about some person named George, okay, who's apparently too good to have a last name. He is found in the present, in the future tense, in the past continuous, in the future conditional. I don't understand that this George is messing up the timelines. Okay? Here. Take a tag and find him. Do you people understand? You are to drop all other cases until you find this George. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Do you? We're going to do this again. Do you goat-headed donkeys understand?
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. Right, go. Now. Now!
Take the bag.
Why?
We need to...
She gave it to you. You get it.
No, you take the bag.
Why did you get it? Why did you take it back?
Because we follow our superior officers, XY. You know this. Y follows X, alphabetically, agent. Remember that? Take the bag.
I'll take it. I'll study the assignment. Where is it? Okay. George Clooney, George Washington, George Ogmavuku, George Gaza. That's a lot of Georges we have to go through.
Give me that. Are you reading it alphabetically?
No, I'm just going for the ones that I'm drawn to.
No. We do it by the book.
Book?
Yeah.
There's a book.
There is a book for everything. You know this from the things.
What are you goat-headed donkeys still doing? Huh?
We...
Huh?
XY went out in search of the fugitive known only as George, alleged robber of the plot device. Let's go. In our timeline, there is a final dress rehearsal for a performance of The Lobby Boy, a new production based on Wes Anderson's Grand Budapest Hotel. The actors, upon hearing that the performance is being filmed, start to directly reference Danai Gurira, Chico Chan, and Lucian Msamati in hopes of getting seen by the actors and producers that they are referencing, which is, of course, great fun for their stage manager.
All right, everyone, let's take it from the top of Act 2, Scene 3, right? I need a clean ride. That means you.
Let's find out if anyone here knows anything about this George character. And we do it by the book. You do, of course, remember the protocol for snake under grass.
Of course, I know snake under grass. You know what I mean? I'll be settled, okay?
All right, let's get ready.
Right, Makadi. Changa obra not George Banner. George Hipava, Marapa Tsetse. Aba plot device.
Hi, how are you? We're here to pick up someone called George. We're from a taxi service.
Sorry, it's a close rehearsal. We don't have a booth here. Okay, let's get started. Front.
Why did you interrupt me?
Well, because you were doing it wrong. I miss Agent XYZ. He was subtle, silent, and he followed instructions.
Okay, fine. I'll be subtle, silent, and follow instructions. Okay, but right now, we need to observe them, eh? There might be a George in here.
Okay. Do it just like we talked about, okay? She's totally gonna go with it. Okay, ready? Monsieur George, the hotel has never been the same without you.
Indeed, my dear lobby boy, but I trust you have kept the place alive in my absence. You remember the secret of being a good lobby boy, don't you?
Yes, the power of the Black Panther. And, barring that, Nanaigurira's wig in the fight scene.
And as Lucian Samati once wrote, when the Zuba is crumbling, we will reach the end of the night's watch.
What are you doing?
We were just trying to bring some new life to the characters, to make it more relatable to a contemporary audience.
No, you were trying to stuck it up to those famous people because you heard they were once part of Reps and they're going to watch this production.
Okay, so you do know what we're doing. But come on, don't you want to work with them too? It's like Chibochun said. We are trying to escape from the Badlands.
Do you even know any of their works or you're just brown-nosing? As a matter of fact, I will have you know that all three of them are great friends of mine.
They are not great friends. She was the box office operator on one of the productions they were in years ago.
And they don't respond well to brown-nosing.
Well, all the world is a stage, and the men and women merely players.
Can you speak to this Monsieur George character? His life seems oddly convenient.
No. There is no George. It's just a character in the script. In the script. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, sorry. The wrong George. To be or not to be. All the world is a stage.
It seems this George is just a coincidence. We'll continue our investigation elsewhere.
Thank you very much for your time. I would like to let you know. State secret, come on. Your wounds the money. Those three actors, their photographs are going to be made into portraits and they're going to be put in the log. In a timeline very soon.
I will never leave you.
What are you doing?
I just thought I could.
Stop thinking you
Some of you might be very happy to know that after the stage reading of The Lobby Boy, it was fully staged. It became a great success, and 4 years later, we are in a courtroom as the production has been served with a cease and desist, you know, because of all the copyright violations. All rise. The Civil Court of Harare is now in session. The Honorable presiding.
You may be seated. Right, we are here today to address some allegations of copyright infringement. You are accused of using unlicensed material in your performance of Lobby Boy. How do you plead?
Your Honor. Your Honor. We were not aware that we were violating any copyright laws. We were just doing homage.
Okay. Ignorance is not an excuse. Okay? Copyright laws exist for a reason. Right, we shall now hear from the plaintiff.
Not only did they violate our copyrights, but they also included a character named George. This is a sensitive issue for me. My pet goose was called George. He was shot and killed and eaten by my neighbor. This is a very sensitive issue for me.
It really feels like we are on a wild goose chase. What is this Playboy nonsense? Haven't we seen this Playboy nonsense already?
We follow the leads, ex-wife. We follow them alphabetically, and we follow them as we are instructed. So far, we've cleared George Benson, George Best, George H.W. Bush. I am still suspicious about George W. Bush, George Carmel, George Clooney, and George Foreman.
To be honest with you, I'm tired. It's just where I have done everything by the book. I've followed all the protocols. I've listened to your ideas. But we are partners. Yeah, the alphabet.
Shut up, my pity. I did not see. I am playing a presiding judge in this timeline. Huh? What? Your stolen plot device hijinks are quite frankly getting out of hand. Okay, your incompetency is your 63rd strike. Just on below. Alright? Okay, and stop disrupting my timeline. Okay? Yeah. I went there in 2025 and the SIG was stronger than the US dollar. And Iwe, you did not write all of that. You stop it. Right. Have you found George yet?
No, sir.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to what?
Yes.
Right. Let us proceed with the
So, what do you want to do? We can try it your way, but if it doesn't work, we're going back to the book.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We still have to try the Asipa Hapa protocol.
Yeah. You such a one. So, we have to find the person and the right information, the right type, and it's right now. The person and the information looks like that real thing.
Good idea. But we do it without disturbing that timeline.
Well, that's We are looking for a fugitive named George. Is there any famous person that you know known to George?
George Clooney?
I'm curious about George Clooney.
No. Oh, yeah. We say hi George and bye George at the theater every day.
Oh, hi George, bye George.
Oh, I'm talking about George, the electrician, the one who likes the 3-pin plugs and not the 2-pin amps.
No, that George is straight, boring. I'm talking about George who only drinks triples, never doubles.
Oh, you mean George, the deadbeat dad, the one with the 3 daddies, but he only talks about 2 of them.
Sorry, George!
I definitely think that there is a George at that wretched theater.
When did you last meet and greet this George?
Today, like 4 hours ago.
Good.
But he's very sad.
My name is Julian Brown. Copyright. My name is Chengeto Brown, and I'm here to serve you with copyright. I said, my name is Chengeto Brown, and I'm here to serve you with copyright infringement papers of my mother's music.
Order. You are hereby accused of taking things that do not belong to you. Borrowing. You are found guilty. You shall plead guilty in this case. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You must pay restitution to the plaintiffs. Just, please use these account details. That's a 5, not an 8. You go right. Right, order. Miss Brown, you may please singers. Do whatever Miss Brown says.
Can we sing one of your dad's songs?
You people are all accused of noise pollution. Miss Brown. I'm so sorry for this ear abuse. Okay, on behalf of the court, just do whatever you want, baby girl, okay? Feel free to pass judgment upon these people.
I think it's only fair, because they deserve to go for a very long time, that they sing Loenda. Night and day, ndaikuona ndaingokurota muhope iwe, but it didn't take, cause then I would wake up and you wouldn't feel the same, and you couldn't stay. No, I couldn't ease your pain, realizing that I wasn't enough. I'm telling the truth, I'm telling you it was rough. Moyo wangu wapona, nasidazojiona, kuti kuparudo akakona, saka usandi chake iwe. Doenda inini, doenda inini, doenda. And I wish you the best of my way out. Doenda.
Chatoki, Doenda, Chatoki, Doenda, Doenda, Pomana, Chatoki, Chatoki, Doenda, Chatoki, Doenda, Doenda, Pomana, Chatoki, Chatoki, Doenda, Chatoki, Doenda, Doenda, Pomana, Chatoki, Chatoki, Doenda, Chatoki, moyo wangu wapona, nasi nazo shiona, kuti kumdivarudo kakona, zakausandi changeiwe.
So 4 hours ago, after theater, those youths and theater kids, they're rehearsing a sequel to the Heartbreak Mafia.
Okay, so it makes sense that in the sequel Braxton is in jail, right? And he's up for parole. He's been in jail for murder and arson and yes.
General rowdiness.
Right, and Hanna's also in jail for being obsessed with Pelelani, I think. And Petra's in jail because I'm sure he's guilty of something. And I don't know, you guys know the song. Do the song.
Excuse me. Okay, so, Achilles Jr., why don't you start?
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help on this one, huh? Okay. I like that. Yeah, paint a picture for him. I'm throwing you right out of my life with all of the lies you told me. You talk about love, but when it was time, you say goodbye and let go. Man, it felt so cold. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, got no heart, but I'm throwing you right out of my life with all of the lies you told me. You talk about love, but when it was time, you say goodbye and let go. Man, it felt so cold. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, got no heart, but I feel 100. I was super down for this one girl, then she let me lower than the ground floor. Silly me, I thought that I was done for. Now I'm only shining like the sun go. Take it or leave, I'll give you my all. That's what I told her, then I took the ball. She sent a message, she ain't even called. The girl is a catch, she dropping the ball. I got the bag and flipped it and tumbled it. You got the bag and you fumbled it. If I let my pride in the way to crumble it, I took my pride and I humbled it. Then I guess it's trying to be good doesn't pay. I'ma just drop it and play. I took the fall, landed in ice. Saw to my shiver and shake, cause I felt so cold. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. Felt that chando, no heart, but I feel wando. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, no heart, but I feel wando. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, no heart, but I feel 100. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, no heart, but I'm throwing you right out of my life with all of the lies you told me. You talk about love, but when it was time, you said goodbye and let go. Man, it felt so cold. I felt that chando, and it felt so cold. I felt that chando, got no heart, but I feel 100.
Anyway, Ruby, why don't you give us an update on you and your band? Of course.
know nothing about me and my man. You don't know nothing about me and my man. I said that none of you heifers know nothing about me and my man. You don't know nothing about me and my man. Let me tell you about my man. He always makes heads turn. Ooh, he looks so fine when he stands by the Livingston. Kind of brother when they see him go by. Oh, the ladies say hi. They wanna slice of my pie, but he knows that he's mine. So they all get tonight. Oh, he's got no wandering eye. He's such a wonderful guy. You don't know nothing about me and my man. You don't know nothing about me and my man. I can't believe that the boy is all mine. I didn't think I'd fall in love, not that night. I'm gonna hold him for the rest of my life. I told you, no, I'll get by. You don't know nothing about me and my man. You don't know nothing about me and my man. I said that none of you heifers know nothing about me and my man. You don't know nothing about me and my man.
Tell us why you should be paroled, why we should forgive you for burning and searing poor Sunshine.
It's not poor Sunshine. She's a cheater and he was a homewrecker. It's time to talk about how I feel. Is that okay?
Yes! Burn him to the ground.
I got my groove back. I'm like stepping away. No, I can't move back. I'm not heading that way. Don't want the blues back. I like yellow these days. My whole demeanor done changed. I'm a veteran, babe. I got my juice back. Life is sweeter that way. Jump to my roots and life is clean that way. There's a news flash. Life is peaceful now, babe. My whole demeanor done changed. I sent the reaper away. I had to take my spirit out from under the hole. I wasn't ready to be left all on my own. Said goodbye to everything I'd ever known. I took my pain and then I turned it to a throne. I had to fight, I had to run, oh, I had to climb, I had to grow, I had to heal, all on my own. So baby now, hey, I had to fight, I had to grow, I had to climb, I had to grow, I had to fight, all on my own. So baby now, I'm on my own.
But that was a nice song.
Hi, I'm rehearsal.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for someone named George.
Did you check main stage?
Stage probably.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, because you know I can sing.
She's not close to rehearsal.
It's Charmaine.
Yes, in a field, near Philadelphia in 18th century America.
Excellent. Are you sure this is the right place?
Trust me.
It doesn't look like...
Yeah, plus one. According to the device, this is the right timeline. Plus one. That one in specs guy, he really looks like a George. That's why.
Okay, X-Y, be careful. You can't just arrest him without knowing the full story.
I've got this. Remember snake under grass? Asipo hapo protocol? Right, George Washington. Asungwa Shaman. You're under arrest for the crimes against the timeline and for stealing the plot device.
Who are you? Let me go. What have I done?
Hold it right there. You will not take our general without a fight.
X-Y, what have you done? You overshot.
Oh, sorry. Wrong George. Is this an actor playing George or...
President General Washington!
We didn't need to make trouble. We didn't make a big mistake.
Stand down, gentlemen. Let's see what these strangers want.
We're time agency agents. We're trying to find a fugitive named George. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Time agency, fugitive. No, this is all so confusing.
Oh, we apologize for the confusion, General Washington. We'll leave right away.
See to it and make sure that you never come back and cause a commotion like this again.
Oh, we will, General Washington. Thank you for understanding.
No, we better leave right now before we cause any more commotion.
Yeah, but this time they've got Washington's on their side, eh?
Can we just get back to the music, please, sir?
I was younger than you are now. When I had my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake, and I felt the shame rise in me. And even now when I close my eyes, I know history has its eyes on me. History has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and lived for glory. It doesn't matter who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I know that we can win, and I know greatness lies in you. But from here on out, remember, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
The Battle of Yorktown.
1781.
Monsieur Lafayette.
Command where you belong.
How you say no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
We
get the job done. So what happens if we win?
I go back to France. I give freedom to my people if I'm given the charge.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your men.
I'll see you on the other side.
We meet again.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot till the world turns upside down. The world turns upside down. I imagine there's so much, it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza's expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza's expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta feed my son. Take the bullets out your gun, the bullets out your gun. We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot lead us away. We will fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau, you dig me? Rochambeau! You have no orders now, go man, go. And so the American experiment begins with our friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. And when we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside. That's right, Hercules!
British government, I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it.
What?
To my brother's revolutionary covenant, I'm running with the sons of liberty and I'm loving it. See, that's what happens when you're up against a druppy ass, famous novels, but he better shovel it. Hercules, fellas, you're not need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the hell back up again.
Hey! 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 After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white hat kerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded, we count our dead.
Black and white soldiers wonder like if this really means freedom.
Not yet. We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.
The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down. The world turned upside down, 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 down.
Freedom for America, freedom for France! Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son! We won, we won, we won, we won!
The world turned upside down.
A cozy therapy room filled with comfortable chairs in a circle, soft lighting, and calming decor.
All right, thank you all for coming in today. I'm so glad you decided to do this. In today's session, we're going to be talking about how to let go of dark characters or any heavy characters that we've had to look at. Right? Who would like to share this?
I've been having trouble letting go of some of the dark roles I've played. I recently played a character who was going through a traumatic event, you know, and it's just been really, really hard to shake off that darkness. You know, it follows me home.
I mean, I've been struggling too. The protagonist in my book was a really flawed and complex character, and I really thought letting go was going to be easy, but it's been a lot harder than I thought.
I've been writing a lot of melancholic pieces lately, and I just can't shake off the sadness that's become attached to it. I also feel like I'm not good enough, and I'm always falling short of people's expectations. It's like I've imposter syndrome.
I have been killed off on stage more times to the point that it's actually starting to affect my mental health. And you know those little plastic bottles of alcohol that you just buy on the side of the road? Like, I'm drinking like 2 or 3 of those a day just to get through the day. And I know it's not healthy. I don't know how to
substances to cope with stress and negative emotions? Oh, that's a no-no. I mean, we can, together, find ways to cope with stress and all of these heavy emotions, but if you must drink, drink responsibly. And also get your fixed comic toilet from verified suppliers like African distillers.
I don't think this is the right place. I don't see any sign of our fugitive George.
I think somebody might say something to not lead up to Bate George.
Excuse me, can I help you?
We are looking for a George. We were told he used to attend these sessions.
Oh, yes, we used to have a George, but sadly he passed away. He was a writer, always writing about dark stuff.
Oh, no. We're so sorry to hear that. We didn't mean to intrude.
No. It was a safe space. Please do sit down. Would you like to share what you did?
We are from the Time Agency. So we are searching for a fugitive named George.
Fugitive named George. Well, our George was nothing but a fugitive. Gentle soul, loving, kind, battling his dark demons.
So it seems we've made another mistake. Man, sorry for the confusion.
No, it's fine. We all make terrible choices with misunderstandings and all of those things. But it's important to show that we have empathy towards each other.
Thank you very much for your understanding.
We've been struggling with our boss always asking,
Have you seen George yet?
it's really been putting us under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's really affecting our morale and our efficacy and our mental health.
I completely understand. You seem to be under a lot of pressure, but it's okay. We are here to help.
I've really been doubting myself and my abilities as an agent. But working with XY here, I'm really starting to value trust and teamwork.
Yeah, I also struggle a lot with impulsiveness and jumping to conclusions. But XX's caution and doing it by the book is really making me a better agent.
Both of you seem like a really strong team. We should stick together. It's very good for you.
XY, let's go. I think we better find George in the underworld.
Yeah, but remember to keep the lessons from this session.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See you guys next on.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Skeleton in my closet. I wanna know your name, and I wanna know what brings you shame, and how long you plan to stay. Skeleton in my closet. I wanna know your name, and I wanna know your secret, and how long you planning to stay, and just how long you planning to stay. How can I help you find your way? How can I help you find your pain? You've overstayed your welcome. Don't you come again? But you're always singing, I will stay.
How can I help you?
Skeleton in my closet.
How can I help you?
I help you find your way? How can I help you find your way?
We now go to the underworld, a dark and eerie space filled with forgotten props, costumes, and stage equipment. Stage crew members keep popping up in the underworld, having been forgotten and accidentally locked in the theater after production since they couldn't be seen while dressed in all black. Actors don't appreciate crew members enough. Anyway, the magic of the theater will raise the curtain.
No, looks like we've got another one. Imagine if somebody had to pull the rope every single time there was a new arrival.
Yeah, I've been here since 1963. Forgotten after a production of McBreezy. And I've seen them come and I've seen them go, but I'm always here, waiting.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go.
Oh, no, honey. This isn't that.
It's not?
You were forgotten, left behind, and so you died, and now you are here in the underworld. But don't worry, you're not alone. And we might be having a production of Rent as soon as we get good enough actors.
I can act. I crew on the side.
Setting out that.
I used the stairs. The book said to use the stairs if the ring is not suitable.
Oh, well done. Excuse me. We're looking for someone named George. Apparently he was last seen hanging down around here in the underworld.
We had a Georgina here once. Nicknamed her George. Yeah, she went back up there. Apparently she's been hanging out in some theater in Harare since the 20th century.
Oh, flip. So all this time we've been assuming George's gender.
Thank you for the information. I suppose we'll have to head back up to Harare and find Georgina.
Are you going to use the stairs or are you going to fly back up?
No, this is way too much fun, actually.
You know, I can still hear your voice ringing in my head.
Have you found George yet? Have you found George yet?
And now we've got to go through all the women's names that can be shortened to George.
Have you found George yet?
Bye-bye.
Good luck, agents. And remember, the actors are just as important as the crew members. Actually, the crew members are even more important.
Yes!
The wardrobers, the workshops, the ones that you never get a chance to see are easily the most important people and are the glue that hold the productions together.
Yeah!
The scene you just witnessed preceded the first one chronologically. So you know, the boss has been sending them on a wild goose chase. We see the agents return to the Rips Theatre car park to regroup.
Georgette!
What do you mean?
The person who wrote the book. Do you know their name?
Yeah, the boss wrote the book. Oh, based on her experiences as an agent.
Right here, it says it's written by
Georgette. Damn it.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Have you found Georgette?
You people! Never call me by my first name or invite me to cake in the break room. You're too intimidating. You're too competent. Now see, it is time for my big villain monologue. But I don't feel like it. Agents, arrest them!
You are under arrest.
You can't arrest me. Arrest your first. Y follows X alphabetically.
Andrew, what's that in it? I don't want to what?
Yes.
Anyway, you know that today there was a by-election in Mount Pleasant? I hope that we all did our civic duty and went and voted, huh?
Boy, please, anybody got no time for that? I have a song to sing.
Boys on the weekend, I've been diving headfirst into the deep end. If he keeps texting me first, I think I'll keep him. He's been quenching my thirst, I've got to see him. We on the weekend, so my boys on the weekend. I've been diving headfirst into the deep end. If he keeps texting me first, I think I'll keep him. He's been quenching my thirst, I've got to see him. We on the weekend. I've got this work every weekday. Yeah, I've got thirst that he's healing. He's got too many jerks here in England. I just want for if he's teaming. But guys, I've been always trying to try, and gotta wait till Saturday when we did in the baddest way. That's why we trying to find a decent guy. Why? 'Cause I'm young and I'm fly. I won't settle. That's why I wait till the weekend. I've been diving headfirst into the deep end. If he keeps texting me first, I think I'll keep him. He's been quenching my thirst, I've got to see him. We on the weekend, so my boys on the weekend. I've been diving headfirst into the deep end. If he keeps texting me first, I think I'll keep him. He's been quenching my thirst, I've got to see him. We on the weekend.
Finally, we are back in jail because the two agents are now in jail. There's a water shortage forcing the prisoners and the guards to share the same restrooms. This is only relevant because of the final number. They are all in it together.
You know the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are.
Creating space between us with separate hearts.
but your faith, it gives me strength, the strength to believe we're breaking free, soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach if we're trying. Oh, we're breaking free.
Because we can't get water into the prison, they think they can get out. This ain't no show shack.
Hakuna mvura. Yero.
Excuse me, and I've noticed that you're still using your private bathroom. I thought we were all sharing.
Sharing papillas or communism. Besides, you people would still smell. I'm looking for a Hanna. Is there a Hanna? Step forward. You had your allegations, but there has been a call exonerating you from the Pelelani obsession. Turns out they did actually meet once.
Oh, okay, so it's justified.
It's justified.
It's justified.
Feel free, I'm living my dreams. Feel free, I need you. Feel free, I'm living my dreams. Feel free, I'm betting on me. Feel free, I'm going on. Feel free, I'm losing no sleep. Feel free, I'm choosing my peace. Feel free, I need more. I need more. Done settling, I'm severing ties. I'm moving on, I'm reveling ties. Not a cold chick, I'm pedaling ties. This is not rap, this eloquent. Now I gotta do the whole set again. No plan B, I'm evidence. Real life never lose relevant. I choose the road, I pedal in. I choose meeting. That's president. I spent 6 years trying to break free from the same old thing till I learned my lesson. Only God knows how I feel to graduate and take that all home. How I feel to funny, let it all go. How I feel to funny, get it all. Let's go. Feel free, I'm living my dream. Feel free, I'm betting on me. Feel free, I'm going off. Feel free, I'm losing no sleep. Feel free, I'm choosing my peace. Feel free, I need more. Feel free, I'm living my dreams. Feel free, I'm betting on me. Feel free, I'm going off. Feel free, I'm losing no sleep. Feel free, I'm choosing my peace. Feel free, I need more.
So, in this timeline, she's the what? Yeah, but this jail is not that bad. Yeah, so what we need to do now is to keep our heads down and do it by the book.
No more book. She threw it at us. Let's just hang out. I've been making friends. I learned how to crochet. Make some friends.
Nick.
My name is George.